Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and welcome back this evening to part number 92 of my F1 2017 career mode. We are here today at Belgium. An unfortunate incident in Hungary. Make sure you check it out there, folks. Not exactly the ideal way that you'd want to end a career mode race. Crashed out very early from a very strong position in 7th position. I'm looking pretty sharp for the race. Obviously, the cars in front had more stops to do than me, but you know, that is racing. You get on with it. Let's listen to the voicemail and see what they've got to say.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
I'm going to come 13th. Okay. I actually had a really short qualifying, guys. I'm actually a lot higher up than you expect. Keeping the same car components. Don't really see the point in changing them at the moment. So let's get on. We drew with Raikkonen. Somehow. I was a long way ahead of him, of course, prior to Torro Rosso. We need another 225 resource points. I'll go straight into the race. Let's go. It's going to be good, people. Hopefully we actually finish in this car. That's my next big step. We'll have to finish well.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Bottas, a Torro Rosso, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, and Max Verstappen.
Really?
Magnussen, Van Dorn, Lewis Hamilton, and Massa.
Wow, we're up to
Fiat,
7th. Wicked.
Alonso,
Dutch qualify 8th.
Jolyon Palmer, and Lance Stroll, Ericsson, and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the
Demolish
track.
Kvyat in qualifying. It's a non-contest, really. So here we go then, folks. I have to start on them tyres, which is a bit unfortunate. So we're going to get going straight into the race. There's a lot of rain coming in this Grand Prix, by the way. So, formation lap. 5 places higher than last race. So he needs to watch out here. He's very close to Ricciardo's car. Tyres are heavily worn. I'm just going to go in for an early pit stop, I think. Hit him when the tyres go a little bit skew-if. 15 laps of clear, 15 minutes of clear, which probably translates to about 7 or 8 laps around here, doesn't it? Think about it. Well, the tyres are getting warmed up very nicely here. Just basically wait till I get onto the grid and have a look at the next message. We are 8 places above Danny Kvyat. So hopefully we can really do the business tonight. Put in a monster lap around Belgium. I was actually 5th position, but when the kind of qualifying positions readjusted themselves in the final run, it put me into 8th place. So Mrs. and the baby are watching a period drama upstairs. Doesn't like the fact someone got thrown in the sea. We beat both McLarens, which is pretty good. We are officially the best of the rest. Quick start. A very good start actually on Ricardo. Sergio Perez is fighting for the lead here. We have just done Ocon going up Eau Rouge. We are in 4th position with unbelievable power and the slipstream on Raikkonen. Both Ferraris. Oh, hit Vettel, I've hit Vettel. Did hit Vettel, that's my fault. Oh. Bit of wing damage. Is it affecting the car? It does, we go straight into the pits. Doesn't look like it. Great start. 3rd, but short-lived. We've got worn tyres, obviously. For some reason this track is destroying my tyres at the moment. Just another good running again. This reminds me of my McLaren days. Good running at the start. 10 places higher than expected. Of course, I'm going to be struggling in a little bit. I foresee myself getting absolutely butt-fucked here. Esteban and Sergio Perez is currently leading the Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel is 2nd. We have got superior pace at the moment, which is kind of handy. Enough pace, sufficient pace to... The field streams behind me. They're literally all over me at the moment. 17 car cork in the bottle at the moment. Tremendous traction. FIFA Norway! Welcome back, buddy! Hungary, you missed it. It was a tragic race, really, by most accounts. And the fact I love Torro Rosso. Green Army in FIFA. El Toro in F1. Crashed out quite a bit in practice, so I've lost all my reputation, so I'm literally on a rebuild program here. Tyre weighs about 5% per lap. That's not the best, but obviously pitting on lap 8, that's when they're telling me to. Rain imminent as well from that point onwards. The field's beginning to spread out a bit. We're taking a few cars with us. Right front wing damage. Just affects me a little bit. I'm going to do my wing change. I'm going to fall down quite a few places from it, but that's not the point. I'm ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Jeez, once again, and we've brought 3 cars with us. Ocon, I believe Bottas has come with us too. Hamilton's somewhere down the field. Mainly because of Ricardo, we got up this high because he just started off like a fucking tractor. Me having a bad exit again. Oh my. I think the perennial term sitting duck comes to mind. I'll have a little radio comment in a second, FIFA. Just let me get up the hill. I do have a message from the missus too, so I'll be pausing the video at the top of Eau Rouge. 3 views, very nice. Hopefully any new people who are watching, please be sure to follow the old stream. Hopefully I don't blow up in this one like I did last time. Top of the hill, and we pause. Hey, don't you worry, buddy. He's right, my man. You're the loyal soldier. So 5 views, bloody hell. That's spoiling me, folks. I've shortened the titles down on my videos because like I don't really see the point in having meaningless... Like on all my titles I'm telling you what game I'm playing, you know what game I'm playing because that's what it's telling you I'm fucking playing. Short and precise. I will be messaging the partner as well because baby isn't very well. I'm going to her injections today. So if I do have to nip off, just please make sure you stick around. Hopefully I intend to make the stream longer than half the race this time. Two laps to go. I'm sitting in a very nice, good position. Haven't touched anyone's 7th down. No mistakes, hopefully, until we pit on lap 8. May extend my pit window, I don't know yet. Let's see how the times are going. Of course, Raikkonen's escaped. He's hunting down Sergio Perez, our race leader. Lewis Hamilton nowhere to be seen at the moment. Hey, let's have a look at... Oh, we got people watching. Very nice. Let me just have a look at some of the comments here. Give me a moment. X-Blader. Hey, cheers, buddy. Welcome to the stream, my man. Drop us a follow if you like F1 content, I guess. I'm usually a lot more hyped than this, like I said. Me and Rara dropped a co-op episode earlier today as well. That was embarrassing on my behalf, but you had a good race. It sucked. But... So now we come out in front of Kvyat if you base it on where all the pit stops are coming. Explain, I hope you're enjoying the content so far, mate. It's in low quality tonight because I've got a bit of a bad weather problems in the area, so I've just streamed it on low quality tonight. Don't want to kind of risk lagging myself and my laptop and the whole world out, so just like pause on me. We will go viral one day, I promise. Me and Rara, by the way, FIFA are racing on co-op on 110 difficulty. It's taking its toll on me anyway. It seems that's why this is relatively, pardon me, I know I'm sitting in 3rd in the Torro Rosso, so it's relatively easy compared to anything else I usually do. I need to read the missus comment message as well, so we'll do that on the back straight. We are being pressed from behind. Can only see me falling back a little bit here. Obviously I'm going to change my wing even though it's only on light green. You can feel the difference when you go around the left-handers. Long left-hander in sector 2. So it's doing pretty well so far. Controller's handling pretty... Luckily I've got a damage on the right hand side, so and the controller is to the left, so for once I'm not moaning at my controller. I'm loving it. Yeah, FIFA, by the way, this car, obviously there was a lot of reservation with a couple of the guys for asking me to go for it, but best decision I've made in a long time. Right. Jeff, if you... Yeah, Jeff, I might have just hit a master stroke. Jeff, you have hit a master stroke. Go for the wing change now. You've got this superior pace going up our route. We're going to come out last. That was mildly expected. Perez is going to fall back now, but then we're going to let Vettel haul him in. So I move out the way, Ocon will probably fall foul to Bottas. So Vettel getting out of the RS range and Bottas will get him, so we're probably going to be looking at a good performance for Force India. I put in a good one myself, but then obviously shenanigans. We are pitting again. This is an unusual thing for me. Wing change will result in me coming out at the back. But Like, I might as well do it now rather than wait for the wet conditions, because I'll just get held up, and then I want to give myself the best possible opportunity and the best driving ability with this car. So let's brake now. Very narrow into the pits. Very nice. Oh, you've seen it? Oh, nice, bro. It was good. I just drove like an idiot. Fall to the back, not a problem. Yeah, I'm going to be at the back, but we're going to just basically chase down Verline for a bit. When the rain comes, I'm going to be in trouble, it must be said. Oh, I've got trouble now if I don't freaking get away from this. Oh, limiter, shit. Here we go then. It was alright. I mean, we've actually done 3 episodes this week. Me and Mara, so that's coming along very nicely. You advise moving the mixture to you. I advise you fucking yourself. Alright, okay. It's my position. 10 to 15 minutes will mean we're going to be comfortable on these tyres too. Just come up with a very good strategy here. You all saw the gap I put on from the tail end, the mid group anyway. Well, this is the group I'm supposed to be a part of. So superior driving ability is going to put me up to where I am. An ability to race with a car that grips firmly. I mean, I may hate this car by the end of the year, don't get me wrong, but so far it just corners brilliantly. You know, mistakes I'm making on my own. I went out in Hungary because I hit the grass on the left, tried to correct it myself rather than letting the car do the work. We'll know the answer. Stream over. I believe I do have a notification on Facebook. Literally just speaking on Facebook, making sure everything is okay. Interesting enough, I just caught a sight of Airline before. Every car that I overtake is an achievement for me. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream. Hopefully the stream is going alright. Hamilton has just pitted in. That is amazing. Hamilton has pitted in. Oh, we're at the back. Oh boy, we're at the back. I think he might have pitted in general tyre stop, but he's going to move up a lot of places, hasn't he? Oh, will he move up? He's going to be coming for me, that's one thing I'm going to tell you now. Absolute fucking guarantee. I've just set fastest first sector in the Torro Rosso again. The track that I'm not overly superb at. I mean, it's going a long way in this race now on them soft tyres. He would be anyway, but it's a really foolhardy decision because obviously he may not have checked the weather forecast. I think that's Julian Palmer. There's Duke Palmer here. Airline's harassing him. More problems in the Renault. Issue strapped Renault, of course. My ride height is too low. I need to up it probably about half an inch. Oh no, 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 no. Save. Great save that. That would have been tragedy in 7 laps. Would have killed me off. Killed my interest again. I don't want that to happen, but let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. See what we do. Who hit us? It's Hulkenberg. Why is he down there? He started next to me. We've got a bit of an issue then. Oh, kidding me, Grosjean's come out in front of me. This is very congested. Wow. Yeah, see you later, Willem. Oh, around the outside of Baru, that's filth. Ricardo. Ricardo's there. I think Grosjean is actually behind me then, is it? Maybe, you know? Grosjean must be behind me. Hulkenberg is at the back by himself. I don't know what's wrong with Hulkenberg's car. He's not having a fun time of it. So we got one back marker. So we are now officially in... We are where we are, of course. And to pits where we've overtaken one car who's on one less stop. That's probably, in my eyes, the biggest achievement of the race so far. Ericsson, who is actually running in a very respectable 13th place at the moment. Going to just till the end of this lap, and we're going to probably pop it down the standard, I think. God, I can't do Alonso because of his pace. Can't do him. Like he's trying, and he's done him. Show him off. So we go into the pit. No pit stop for Alonso. Alonso napping. And 15th. Good stuff. I think Marcus right there. Alonso's a lot quicker than me based on what I did with the engine with this car. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me a second, FIFA. Let's have a look what you put. Oh man, feel your pain, bro. Feel your pain. Hey FIFA, I came within an inch of dying, didn't I? No disrespect for that, of course. Figure of speech, of course. You know me, my man. Verstappen, Magnussen 4th. Magnussen, of course, came within an inch of getting his first race win, if you remember. A lot of battling going on up here. Bottas is going slow. Why? Does Bottas have damage? Accident here. No, I'm not going to bother. Just wait my turn. Snapping. It's catching this coming. Oh, I've done my winging again. Why did I do that? Oh, motherfucker. Get off my screen, please. I'm going to have to pit in again. Oh my fucking god. Why are Saubers so fucking slow? It's just... They shouldn't be on the grid if they're that slow. Alonso has every right to challenge me. I'm going to go up to change wing again. I'm pitting again, that's my race finished. Absolutely finished. Do you know what? I'm almost tempted just to come in again. Yeah, I'm going to need to, aren't I? Because this isn't going to work. Yeah, I'm going to pit in again. Unsuccessful race so far again, but like I said, it's all up for me getting to the finish. Just, come on, man. One race where I get a bit of luck. A little bit of luck. Input foot. Right, okay. So, this now is just about the comeback and when to make the pit stops for rainy tyres. Not going to be able to go on ultra softs unfortunately at the end now. I was hoping to save these to the end when the rain stops. But no such luck. stop plus veer line on them, so I think I need to get probably within, I need to gain another probably 5-6 seconds maybe on these guys to really strengthen my position in this race. I've got about 4 to 5% tower, so we're going to get to the rain period. If I stayed out, that would have been suicide. Of course, another big points finish, damaged my wing. Shit happens. Made a decision to pit. Damaged my wing again. Shit happens. Just got to keep positive. Absolute pun on my name there, though. Yeah, I don't think it's pitted. I want to try and beat Danny here. This might be an interesting battle for this. Yes, perfect. Doing the pits now, making a bad decision. Now doing the distance, not bad. Shows how good well we done. We were just in front of Fernando coming to the pits. Only about 2 seconds in front of me, I think, but 3 and a half maybe. Tremendous pace going up Eau Rouge. Well, FIFA, if it makes you feel better, I know I'm only a shitty streamer from Britain, but you know how much. Well, Rara's not going to be here for the whole weekend, but I'll make sure I'll do a stream every night, man, just for you. Just make sure you show up. Soak in my negativity when I'm streaming. And nah, I've lost friends before as well, but like I said, I lost my step granny. I think it was last week, a week before. I think it was a bit hazy with details, but you know, in fact, last week it was, of course. But you know, just. Life's shit. Good people get taken away. The bad ones survive. We should keep your chin up and smile for them. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? I've learned that. People decease, you know, it does happen every day. You know, I'm not going to be one of these cold hard people saying, people die, you know, get over it, fuck off. No. People have their own minds, and if they want to get over it, they will. If they don't, then they won't. That's quite simple, but and I'm always here for you. If you need to do anything, just reach out to me, even on Facebook, you know, or even YouTube, man. Just drop me a comment and I'll speak to you on the comments. You know, I'll whisper on here. You know, I'm here for everyone. Call me Agony Aunt Pos. I know has his own problems, but gives a shit more about everyone else's. I'm really intrigued in this race because I'm a good hunter. I'm really good at hunting people down in this race, in this game. What do you put? I think it's 2.5 on Hulkenberg. That lap, so that's what we need to do. This race isn't over. Like, my biggest aim now is hitting my target and beating Daniel Kvyat. Points can just piss off for the moment. We just want to get towards #1 driver status by the end of the year so I can get some more R&D points. Quicker first sector than the fastest lap of the race, not quicker than my own. So man, everything that happens for a reason, but sometimes the reasons are a lot of bullshit, you just gotta read through it. Hulkenberg is not pulling away from Alonso, in fact we are both reeling him in. Usually when I see rain, like for example in the McLaren, my heart rate go up. But this here is going to send me into a spiral of annoyance because this car is terrible in the rain. It really is. I'm not enjoying the car in the rain. That's the only negative about this. I don't get to showcase my wet weather talents in this particular stream. Well, FIFA, you've done so much for me, man. You've been streaming, sharing my stuff, you know. Whether it gets received or not by people, you know, at the end of the day, the thought and the effort that goes into these. Like I said, I don't edit my videos. If I did, I'd probably be a much bigger YouTuber, but at the end of the day, I've not the time. You know, I'm a young Baban who isn't very well. Just, there's more priority. bigger priorities in life at the moment. Obviously, that's why I'm here, doing the streams. Your nightly entertainment. We're sitting nearly 10:30 GMT now. This is GBT. Fucking hell. Great British twat. One entrapment so far. We've got a bit of fuel to burn, so I think I'm going to go and burn some of that now before the intermediate conditions come out. Pardon me. Two pit stops already in this race, and 2 wing changes by lap 12. This lap 13, well, yeah, by the end of lap 12. Well, by the fucking lap 11, 10 even. Reminds me of my Baku in career mode. Ever since I was at Baku, my form has completely just tailed off. But I love driving this car. I do. There's not a negative other than rain, wet conditions, which you'll see in a minute. I lost them 2 wheels in practice. P1 and P3. Oh, okay, practice 2 I was up in 6th place, which is pretty good for this car. Race winner. 5 times over. You know what, fuck it, let's go to Torro Rosso and some humble pie for a bit. I mean, just get on with it. Are these guys going to hold out till the rain? That is the biggest question. Kvyat still has to pit. A lot of these super soft runners still have to pit. If they survive the wet conditions, then survive too. I hope Kvyat does survive till the wet conditions, because then he'll pit. I'm not close enough to him to cause him any grief. You know, to be able to double stack. I may get about a second delay, but I'm going to jump people here. Sandmix, we're up to 1.2 behind Alonso now. If we get a good first corner here, film this may be our lap. Vamped up McLaren thanks to me. Chasing down the car I spent more than half of my current career in. DRS, but there will be some next lap. We are careering towards Fernando Alonso. His fastest lap put in an excellent sector 1. No cigarettes in this. I usually go for a cigarette with a pit stop, but I don't really want to. I fancy going for 3.5 an hour. It probably went below my. Put my hairs on my lungs. To be fair, that's the corner there, isn't it? That corner right there. FIFA has said. Nah, man. You know, at the end of the day, bro, I grieve in my own way. Like, you know, I kind of take to. Well, it is. But, you know, it's not the best way to grieve, but it's different, as I said, different people have different ways, but, oh man, I live my life for them, though. They paved the way for me. I don't believe in afterlife, you know what I mean? But, you know, I believe they watch Joker from somewhere. Lost about 6 tenths here. Alonso seemed to really light up there. My tyres seem to dip off a little bit, because obviously it's a bit colder now, the track. Yeah, I don't know. See, ladies and gentlemen, the rain is coming. Rain pit stop. I will obviously have an intermission of a 2-minute break. Just so let you guys get a refreshment, get a beer if you want. Put your feet up. Scruffy sector 2, really scruffy sector 2. Now 4 cars in the vicinity, so there's 15th up there. Kvyat's running in a very respectful 12th. In all aspects, it's been a very boring race. But here we go, kids. The rain is here. So be very careful now. I've got a dry setup on the car. I gambled in qualifying 1, thinking that the rain wouldn't be here for very long. I'm good in the rain. It's just this car is not good. This car isn't good in the rain. Let's see if I can counterbalance the two. Why is there? Wow, Williams has just fallen right back into our path. What's going on with there? There. So, just wait. I'm obviously going to wait for the call. I don't want to just check the lap times, make sure everything's alright. We'll feel the car getting to treacherous. And it's heavy rain 10 minutes. Can I hold off to the heavy rain? I think I can. People will try it. Max Verstappen did it to absolute perfection around China this season. Stop me claiming my debut win for Mercedes. What can only be described as an absolute faultless drive. You see, the car's beginning to snake a little bit. To keep that particular part under control. Oh, it's a Sauber. We've caught Wehrlein, so Wehrlein, Hulkenberg, Alonso and me. Oh boy, all struggling. Team 3.6, I think it's going to be this lap. Crossover point this lap, I'm guessing. Temps are alright. Right, big test coming up. Will this be the end of the stream? No, it's not. It's probably... Oh, it might be. It is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again. This is becoming a real recurring theme. Every fucking time. Do it, FIFA. You'll get a view from me, mate.
McLaren have pulled it off.
What?
They've won in spectacular fashion here today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath. We saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
What?
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
What? Are you fucking for real? It's a McLaren one too. Guys. No.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver
we're the worst team in the league.
Well, it's a difficult decision for sure, but I'm going to say Pascal Wehrlein. We've been seeing his talent elsewhere for a while now, and it's good to see him making the same kind of impact in Formula One.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Can somebody record this? This isn't normal. This has been a fucked up weekend. I mean, Rara, you witnessed me in practice when I left the garage in P1, or practice 2, when it gave me a broken car. That cost me reputation, by the way. I don't even want to see my rep right now. It's going to make me cry, I think. Good drive today by the McLarens and the Saubers, filling out 4 of the top 5 spaces, and Hulkenberg with a broken drive shaft. For fuck's sake. Oh, look at that rep. That is sexy. That is sexual. Oh, that's good. For fuck's sake. We drew with Raikkonen. Alright. So far, not so good for Torro Rosso. Keep dying. We don't need to do anything. We're not going to drive for the top 3 teams for a while. I've got some stuff I need to do. I'll tell you what I might do. Might go and do me, whatchamacallit tonight. Might do a bit of FIFA, I'm not sure yet. Struggled last stream. But This has been the most viewed stream. Fucking another 40-minute blowout. Fuck me, one lap away from the rain, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I guess it makes up for it with the fact that Fernando, Alonso and Van Dorn get a 1-2. That makes me feel happier. It doesn't, because that was my car. And Van Dorn was never in the points. He was in the points once. In 70 races. It's a fucking mess of a game, this. Mixed conditions, I don't need that. Just waiting. I'm not developing the car, folks. I'm literally doing all of my discounts. So I've got so I've got 9 discounts and 5 quality controls to do. So there's probably about 10,000 resource points altogether. But remember, you get about 3,000 at the end of every season. It isn't even unlucky, bro. Like, you know, I like the car still. If I was at Mercedes, I'd be throwing a tantrum right now. But to be fair to you, I don't see the point in throwing one. Force India, big improvement. They're the only car to improve. So Sauber have greatly improved. So that's quite interesting to do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this. I'm going to go and do a bit of practice. May do a bit of Assassin's Creed, but I will be back before the end of the night with a FIFA 18 Forest Green stream. May do that straight away, actually. Then I could just have the rest of the night to myself. For everybody who's watching, if you haven't already, please drop me a follow on the old Twitch channel, of course. If you want to go to my YouTube, click on the bubble right in the description. If you click on my name, if you're on handheld, scroll down the page if you are not, and click on YouTube. It'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. Drop me a sub there, like any video you want to. This has been Positive Glad here. Much love to everybody who's watching tonight. Take care, all the best, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Goodbye for now.